What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a practice session. So this is Monday. Every Monday I get to practice in the lanes at Fort Meade. I really recommend that you guys go there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a practice session. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I decided to bring my non-insert stuff. So I used to throw everything with non-inserts. So the Arsenal video that I made has inserts. And I kind of want to experiment, kind of do a little experiment, see what I like. I didn't bring a spare ball. I brought a purple hammer and a black hammer, but my purple hammer is lane shine. It's very shiny. I'm going to try to make spares with those two. I want to see what it's like having no spare ball, only using urethane for spares. I think it might be better as a spare ball, but we're going to see which one goes straighter. So, like I said, today's practice all about just getting a feel for the non-insert stuff again, see if I like it better than the insert stuff, and then working on the spare game with urethane. So I'll see you on the lanes. So I threw a couple warm-up shots with the bowling balls that I have here. They have the hammer effect, purple hammer and black hammer. Just want to show a comparison between the amount of flare that I experienced. The black hammer has very little flare, whereas the purple hammer has a little bit more flare. So maybe the more flare means it will hook more. We're gonna find out. This is a perfect chance for me to see how I can do the spare. I'm gonna try the purple hammer. I'm also not gonna wipe the oil off the ball so it continues to, so it doesn't hook as much as well. I mean, I'd say that goes pretty straight. Next time I leave a spare, I'll use the black hammer and see if it picks up at all. Now let's try the black hammer with this shot. I don't really think it matters which ball I use to throw for the spare shot. I honestly think that, like, having no inserts in the ball makes me have less of a rev rate. It feels like my fingers slip off it, whereas like the grips of the inserts make me feel like I have more rev rate. Let's try the black hammer first. So it's definitely harder throwing spares with just the urethane piece, but it's fun. I gotta stay on balance more. We're gonna start off with the black hammer. So I hit that around like maybe 7 at the arrows, and then it's a little inside from my target. This is a house shot, so they're not really meant for house. So I'm just comparing the difference between the two. Yeah, so between the two urethane shots that I just threw, I think Like I said, the black hammer picks up just a little bit earlier. Since the purple hammer picks up a little bit later, I think it stored just a little bit more energy, which is why, even though they were both light hits, the purple hammer struck, it just had a little bit more of that back end. I'm gonna throw the hammer effect now for strike shots. Still work on the spares, so spares are more important. Let's get to it. Honestly, I think I don't even need to bring both in the same bag. They're both kind of similar to me. Hammer just hits so hard. It just hits so hard. What's going on, guys? Just got back home from the practice session. It was a pretty good experiment. It was something for sure. Personally, I think I like inserts rather than non-inserts, which is really interesting because I used to throw it without inserts for a long time before I switched over. But the insert stuff to me just feels a lot more comfortable compared to the non-inserts. Something that was interesting though with my stats was I actually had Specto running, and it turns out that my rev rate actually decreased by, I think, significantly. I mean, it was 50 revs less on average. Usually I'm around like a 450 rev rate. It was a good experiment. It was something for sure. I really enjoy picking up spares with the urethane ball. It feels pretty good not to have a spare ball in the bag because it takes up a slot or whatever people say. I always see these one-handers making videos and seeing that they can throw urethane for their spares. And I'm jealous because, you know, it's another spot in the bag. Like I said, I'm going to continue using the insert stuff from now on, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you later.